Attention, attention.
Next week, an evil space ruler seeks the services of a doctor.
Yes. There's Q in the back right. There he is. Oh, the memories.
Oh, it's going to be a big night tonight.
Yeah, definitely going to be.
Hit that curtain.
We welcome you to Guitar Talk Universe.
Okay, so the big news is it's just me tonight. Quentin had his surgery today, and I have it on good authority that this is an authentic recording of what could be heard through the OR doors.
My.
I can only assume the anesthetic didn't work. So, yeah. So this is the Quentin James Memorial Show. A.K.A. Let's hear from you all what you had put your name on of his equipment, you know, in the event of his unfortunate, you know, passing. Anyway, yeah. He's alive. He's fine, but he is obviously heavily beaten up and everything from the surgery today. So it is just me. I'm going to start by jamming to a track. Hey, Sarah. Hello, everybody in chat. I'll get back to that in a second. I'm going to, jam to a track, and then maybe we'll see if anybody else wants to come up. Oh, look out. Look out. He's here in the chat. In real life. There you go. You never know. You never know what's going to happen with these guys. Anyway, I don't know what this is. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. behalf of Q, thank you very much, Andy. Thanks, Charles. All right, I guess I could provide the link, couldn't I? And then if people did actually want to come up, then they actually could. Let's do that. Oh, what's this? Pissed. Post. There you go, you rampant muppets. Come on. Come on up. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not doing this all by myself because it's really hard work. Can't you tell? Okay, John, I appreciate the compliment. Log in. Come on. Come on. Come on, Johnny. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do you want a little, like, cookie or something? Did I find the three? How do I do the three dots? Hang on. Let's find the three dots. Boink. See, no. I don't know what that does. All it tells me is delete the comment and ban the user. So I don't know how that does me any favors whatsoever. Where are we? Let's try that one. Let's try these three ones. Delete comment, put user in timeout, ban user, and delete their comments. Somebody tell me how to pin, or do I have to go into YouTube to do it? Let me go to YouTube and do it. Hang on. Because I'm really smart and like tuned into this stuff, in case you didn't know. Now all I got to do is find the Guitar Talk Universe channel. I can't see anybody right now, so if anything's going on, I'd really... Oh, there we go. So there's probably going to be an echo as I turn this on. Yep. And then three dots. It says go to channel, report or block. Okay. How do I pin a comment? Somebody explain it to me. Because apparently I don't have the wherewithal to do it. Doesn't matter which three dots I click on, it doesn't bloody work. Yep. Nope, apparently not. I can delete it. That's the one thing I can do. So all I'm going to keep doing is continually post it in the chat here until somebody actually clicks on it. How about that? You know, I'm doing all that. Nope. Even if I post it under my own thing, it just gives me go to channel or remove. So, for some reason, I can't pin a link. And it could be user error. I'm just saying. Just, you know. Oh, hang on. We got somebody. Somebody is foolish enough to come in. Hey.
Hey, Steve.
How's it going, Ed?
Oh, it's been a bad week for me.
Oh, no. Why? What's going on?
I was up in Maine on vacation. We just got back today. And first time ever I went out in a canoe without a life vest. Mine and my brother-in-law had left his in the boat, so I went out there to go fishing, and I wound up the pole knocked the paddle in the water, and I went to reach for it. And I flipped in the canoe.
No.
Yeah.
Well, clearly you survived, so I'm good to see that.
I got some people heard me yelling for help, so they came and helped, but I also lost my phone in the process.
Oh, no. Oh, that does suck. Oh, man, sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's no fun. Jeez.
No, but you were on alone, and you said you need somebody come up. I'm sorry.
Hey, man. Yeah, it's good just to bounce words off of people here. So, yeah.
So I thought I'd give you a hand since I could.
Awesome. I appreciate it. And then maybe some of these scaredy cat musicians will click on the link.
Yeah,
and then they'll come up, you know.
I don't play that good, and right now I'm downstairs, and my guitars are upstairs,
Right.
so
Right. Yeah.
I'm still learning, as you know.
Oh, I know. I know. How's that video from Q? Did that work?
Haven't gotten it yet.
How did I know that was going to be the answer?
Haven't
Mind you,
got.
it's not like he's had anything going on. So
Well, he's got a lot going on. I'd rather
yeah,
have him take care of himself first.
exactly. I mean, we all make fun of him in good spirits kind of thing, and he takes it in good spirits. But in all seriousness, yeah, he's
Yeah, but he also could dish it out in good spirits as well, Steve.
yes, he has the ability. But more importantly, yeah, it's I was relieved to know that he got through the procedure today, and it's all looking good.
That,
Yeah,
that's the best thing.
yeah. Now, whether he'll be up to coming on Sunday, I don't know. He may be just take a few days and take it easy. And
Yeah,
I think he's got his follow up with the surgeon. I think on. He says he did the video for you, but his dog ate it. So there you go.
yeah. Well, I'm not. What you call it? I'm not worried about that. I'd rather him take care of himself, like I said.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I think he has his follow up with the surgeon on Tuesday. So assuming that goes well,
Yep.
we should have him back in the fold for next Friday. So and probably
Hopefully, yep.
14 pop ups in between.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to see you're feeling better because the last time I saw you, you couldn't speak. So,
Oh God, yeah, that stupid sore throat. Yeah, that was really annoying. Yeah. And it was one of those things that came and went kind of thing. So I'd have a day was I think it's good, and I'd wake up the next morning and just like I'd been gargling with razor blades. It was like, oh my God.
yeah, well, I
So,
told you don't kiss Q.
you know what? Just for the record, I never have. Don't listen to what he says.
Yeah. Well, I'm just following Q's line, Q's on you doing something else.
Yeah.
That's something Q would say.
Yeah. Precisely.
No, but no, I'm really glad you're feeling better.
Oh yeah. No, fine. Yeah.
I know how it is to lose your voice at times after yelling, and all of a sudden you start losing it.
Yeah. No, I do not have Q19. I do not have QVID. And now this stream's gonna get banned. But there you go. So, John, are you coming out? I mean, I know I've asked you once or twice or three times or something already, but I didn't see you actually answer.
Well, hope maybe Andy Carson will come up. Get lucky to have Andy on.
Yeah, it's phenomenally generous of him. Holy moly!
If
That's
Zach was here, Zach
super
might. Well, if Zach was here, he might come on.
Yeah, I would love him to come up. Actually, yeah,
he's been doing really good. If you watch him on the 0 and 2 shows,
I've just caught a couple of little bits of it. It's I have this weird thing where I actually have a life outside of my basement. So Saturday nights, I'm not always at home. So you sliced your thumb up, as in like your dog ate your thumb. Is it just excuse central today? Is that what's going on?
Oh, he slashed it up on his guitar, it says.
Well, something like that, yeah. So, Dude, who is Dude? Do I know Dude?
Dude's a new guy.
Okay.
That I know of because I was just watching my brother Charles' show, and he's just somebody new that popped up.
Okay, right on. Cool. Well,
Thanks for coming, Dude.
Yeah, welcome in. So he asked the question, like, what would my advice be to you, like, as an experienced player to a new player? I think we kind of talked about this before, but I mean the general thing that I always tell my students, when they're new, is play little but often, and then that way it doesn't turn it into a chore, if you know what I mean. Because if you get to that point where it's like you're thinking, I haven't played guitar for 3 or 4 days, and then you try and play for an hour. well, then your hands get sore, your fingertips get sore, and it's work. Yeah, so I always say to my students, like, if you've got 5 minutes, grab the guitar, go through something. Doesn't matter what it is. Whether you play a pentatonic scale twice and then put the guitar down again, but at least you played for a couple of minutes, kind of thing. And yeah, that's it.
Oh, Blue Mox is in the house. Maybe he'll come up and play.
Yeah,
Come on,
Blue
Blue.
Mox, come on
Get
up.
that guitar in your hand and
Yeah.
shoot some tunes.
Now he's going to make some excuse about having noisy air conditioning or something. I think that was the last one. Okay, Craig, take it easy, dude. Thanks for being in. Yeah.
No, I had a show on. I threw one up on Tuesday, the same day that happened. I was on my show for 2 hours, and then I had to get off, and then we got back on. But Michael B had come in and joined in, and he was telling me I'm doing pretty good. He liked some of the stuff he heard from
All
me,
right.
so that meant a lot.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. John, come and talk guitars. Come and talk safety blades, because apparently they're not that safe. Yeah.
Well, he shouldn't put razors on the end of his strings, and then he wouldn't get sliced up.
Well, apparently he cut his hand on a safety razor, so
Oh,
clearly not that safe. I mean, I don't know what he was trying to shave. That's probably another show.
yeah. Well, accidents do happen, as we all know.
Mm-hmm.
I found out the hard way.
He's going to have a smoke, and then he is going to come up. What a good boy. What a good boy. There you go. I want to see the wound, though. I want to see it. There's going to be none of this, I hurt myself, and then keep your hands out of the camera shot. That's not happening.
So what guitar you got on you, Steve?
This is an old Ibanez Gem Floral. The body is from '88, and it's had a hard life to the point that I had to. Luckily, it's actually finished in Japanese silk.
Yeah.
And I have some of the material.
Yeah.
So even though the front of this was actually badly burnt, I was able to sand it back and then reapply the silk and re-clear coat it and everything.
Clear coated, yeah.
And then this is a different neck. It's also an Ibanez Gem, but a different one this is from '89. So the body's from '88, neck's from '89, and yeah, there we are. And I mean,
yeah,
it's
pretty.
I like colors, so I just
That's pretty.
And it plays like butter. It's really nice. So,
well, any work you do on some of them, I've seen plays like butter.
Yep. Yeah, that's hopefully the plan, So, yeah.
Yeah, we should get one fabric top by my brother.
Oh, I got to check my messages now. So Sandra's telling me that, he's going to send, look, he sent me the gory photos. Fantastic. Look at that. A real live elastoplast with blood leaking through it. Okay. All right. Then.
Oh, by the way, Steve, did you take pictures of the chat or who are in? I don't know if you were still doing that.
Oh, I do it at the end. Last week, I forgot to put them into the little spinny wheel program thing.
Yeah.
So I'm doing like a double week's worth on Sunday. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, I was just trying to remind you in case you did.
No, I hadn't forgotten that. We actually got Herb. Oh, we got a bit of an echo. Hey, Herb, are your monitors on? Oh, I can't hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
I can.
Can you
Good.
know?
Yeah.
Hi,
There you go. How's it going, dude?
Good.
Hey, Herb, how you doing? That's a nice purple Kramer you got there, Herb.
I bought it up just for Steve tonight.
Oh,
Why?
that's
'Cause
nice.
to go in mine?
Lovely.
Yes.
You still have the stock in that, Steve? The stock.
Oh, I haven't done a thing to this other than like just lower the action and set the intonation. That's all I've done.
Oh, they play. They sound great with the stock pickup.
Yeah.
Can you see behind me the blue one?
Yep. Yeah,
the
you've
blue
left that
one
one
was-
stock. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still stock. I just put
Yep.
I put a sticker on. I put
Yeah.
a sticker here and the moon to this
Right.
side. But,
No, I mean, literally, a buddy of mine gave me that guitar. He's a bass player, and he says, "I don't even know why I have this, but you should have it." So,
Right.
and I must admit, like I've seen them, like on the local marketplace up here for, like $150 in perfect condition kind of thing. It's like, well, how good can this thing be? And like I said, I dialed it in and I used it for an entire GTU show, and it didn't even go out of tune. Like it was
right.
really very impressive, So, yeah, I was very, very impressed with it,
Well, I thought of Q when I worked mine up. Hold on for a second. No, he's fine. Anyway, I thought of Q when I hooked mine up. The only thing I really did as far as the tuning with it, I put nut sauce.
So take care, Andy. Yeah. I mean,
put some nut sauce in, just some type of lube.
Yep.
And any pivot point, I put something on it for lubricant.
yeah. No, I put I'll admit I did recut the nut slots just because, being a plastic nut and it was kind of high at the first fret, so I just recut them. But that's as far as I went. I really didn't put much work into it at all, and I was stunned.
Now, is that one an Indonesian made?
Yeah, say
guitar?
bye to Andy. Andy's got around.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, he's hopefully he's safe out there. So,
Yeah, hopefully Andy's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the only thing I would say that the one I have needs would be just a little bit of a fret polish. The frets are nicely level, like they're nicely seated, but they are a little rough, like they're not polished well. So there's still some sort of, stoning marks in them and that sort of thing. But it's minor. I've played far worse.
Oh yeah.
When I think back to what my first guitar was, 45 years ago. Shut up. Yuck it up, Chuckles.
I resemble that remark.
Right.
I'll turn 59 later this month. Well, next week. When is 24th? Friday? I think next Friday I turn. Or Thursday.
Right.
Thursday, maybe. I resemble that remark. Well, the blue one, this one was in great shape when I got it. The blue one, it was a little rough around the edges on the frets. It wasn't terrible. Just a few hits with the rasp, and it was fine.
Because I mean, I know what the retail price is up here. I think they actually list for like $3.99 or like $4.29 Canadian. So what? I mean, like $2.99 in the States, new.
I haven't checked them in a while, but when I got this one, it was $1.99.
Well, there you go.
That was $1.99.
Yeah.
I think when they first come out, they're like $1.79.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that have really dropped, I don't know if you can see the red the Pacer Classic. It's here.
Okay. Yeah.
They've dropped to there's a video on my channel on it. I think they dropped to $229.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
They're not bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
see what I have had people do is bring me these, Beretta, whatever they're called,
Beretta Specials,
and have me install Floyd's and that sort of thing. So I haven't even really played them. I've just instantly ripped them apart and started routing and all sorts of stuff. So it was one of those things where I just assumed, for like from handling them, it's like, the neck shape's nice and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, people were bringing them to me to get them completely reworked, right from the get-go. So I must admit, I didn't give them much credence, if you know what I mean. But now, having actually had one for a couple of weeks and actually played it, it's like, wow, these are great value,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So
Like I say, I mean, you can pick them up used up here, but like mint for $150 Canadian, no problem.
So that Kramer you got there, Herb, cost you $199.
I think it was $199. Correct.
Yep.
Yeah. You never know. I might get one when I can put some money together.
You know what?
Well,
I mean,
here's what you got to look for. Have you all seen the Hollow Flash on my channel?
Yep.
Okay,
No,
that was a Chinese. It's the same thing. It's Beretta Special. It's
Right.
Chinese made. Listen, it is not the same guitar.
Right.
It is not the same guitar. You put them side by side. These are a little bit larger. They play so much better. They feel so much better. And this is an Indonesian made. The blue one's Indonesian made, but the red one is Chinese, and it just
not the same thing.
No.
When I do decide to get one, I'll turn around and contact my brother, see if he contact you, give me your number so you can tell me what page to look on or something like that.
All right.
Yeah. But that won't be for a while, Herb.
Yeah.
I got you.
I got to get my money situated first.
So dude's giving me a question here. What UK brands of guitars would I be cool with? There's a couple of really good builders and guitar companies in the UK. If anybody's heard of Patrick Eggle, he's really, really good. And the Eggle guitars from the 90s are really phenomenally good. Good enough that Paul Reed Smith sent him a cease and desist.
We'll see you later, Charles Green.
Take care, Charles. Have a good one. But other than that, I mean, going back, the JD, which were obviously much more famous for basses, like Mark King from Level 42, he always was playing like JD basses and that sort of thing. They used to do like a super strat, kind of a bit like the Beretta, just one humbucker and a Floyd and, built for speed, not for comfort kind of thing. It was called the Hooligan. So you could... I just wanted it for the name. But they have made them in very limited numbers. But God, back in I'm trying to think, probably like 85, 86, something like that. So almost, in the sort of era of the pre-pro Charvels kind of thing. And they're very, very good guitars as well. For the more traditional stuff, there's a company called Gordon Smith. So if you're into like Gibson Juniors, Gibson Melody Makers, that sort of thing, they make some great single and double cut, very simple guitars, but really beautifully made. Yeah.
Now, have you all seen the videos out now? Oh geez, here's one of them age things. BC Rich,
right?
BC Rich Warlock, the crackle finish, and they've got a gunslinger as well.
Yep.
No, I didn't see.
Have you seen those videos?
I've also seen some other videos that are kind of complaining about the QC on the latest bunch of the BC Riches, saying like they've gone up in price and they have definitely gone down in quality, which is kind of sad to hear.
Well, I can't remember who I'd watched, but there was maybe about a 40-minute video on not so much quality control, but about the how they had taken that bad name because, in the 80s they were great, and then how things started to change and how they're trying to get back to where they were, kind of like Boss. Boss, at one point in time, Boss was a great, they still are, but they changed to mold herself differently, and it just the best.
I think the market changed too, because obviously, and I mean, I'm going to bring John in quickly here because I think he'll have stuff to say about this.
Hey,
hello, John.
Oh, you got a little echo there, John.
It can't be me. I don't have. Well,
it wasn't echoing until you came in. So,
how's that?
That's hello.
Hello.
That's good.
Hello.
That's good.
Hello.
That's my usual.
There you go. You done fixed it. Good job. So Herb was just commenting about how Boss sort of seemed to kind of wane in the marketplace, but now it's kind of back up. And I was just about to say, I think it's because the market changed. It wasn't that Boss's quality or anything changed. It was more that there was that whole surge of the boutique stomp box market. So it wasn't cool to have a Boss DS1 anymore. You had to have some boutique hand-wired thing from God knows where, which I absolutely never, ever bought into, and I'm glad I didn't. I used to, a buddy of mine had his own effects company, like as a seller. He was an online seller. And I literally would joke with him. I said, how do you sleep at night selling people like $500 overdrives kind of thing?
Exactly.
And especially that, I don't know if you remember that, but there was a big scandal where apparently the overdrive to have turned out to be like a Joyo pedal repainted and then filled with epoxy so you couldn't see what it was. So like you could buy them for like 30
I've seen
bucks
that.
online, but they were selling them for like $3.99 US, you know, and eventually somebody x-rayed one and went, hang on a second, you know. So yeah, I mean, and I think that that's the thing, is that I remember at the time thinking, well, any overdrive will sound good if you just learn how to use it, you know.
You
So
just said it right there, Steve.
yeah, you know.
By the way,
I mean,
how's that tongue down?
and I remember that from like my buddy back in England, Rob Williams, his name was. He had a sort of demo level studio, like a nice studio, but demo level. But he had like a really nice tape machine. It was a 2-inch Studer and that sort of thing. But he didn't have like bottomless pockets, so his outboard gear was very limited and very carefully chosen. And he knew every little tiny feature of every one of those rack units that he had. So he got more out of like a single SPX 90 or whatever than most people got out of a whole 24 rack, full of units kind of thing. And that really sort of like struck me as like, you don't need to have 85 million things if you actually bother to learn how to use the one thing you already have.
Or play
Exactly.
the instrument that you got strapped around you going through it.
Yeah, and I think it's with most of our community that fits all of us.
Mm-hmm.
We're not all rich men. If we were, we wouldn't be, where we're at. We would be the Rhett Scholes or the Rick Beatos, and
Yep.
but
Yep.
so get what you have and learn to use it and use it correctly. So.
Yep. Well, I mean, I
I
was
got a
lucky.
bunch of them. I got to learn how to play so I can play them all.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? And it's like, I think this is what you were just alluding to, John, was the idea of knowing what you like in a guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So when you are guitar shopping, you already know what tone woods you like, what neck profiles you like, what fret wire size you like, all that sort of stuff. So you've already got a target for what you're looking at to, find the next latest and greatest without just kind of a stab in the dark.
But I mean, there's something to be said for collectors and guys that just enjoy.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, I have stuff that I love owning. I haven't used it in years.
Yeah.
I mean,
if that's what gets it for you, have at it. I have no issue.
and I mean specifically, I'm gonna talk about stomp boxes. I have a ridiculous collection of stomp boxes.
Yeah.
And I don't use stomp boxes. Like my live rig, when I've finally sort of bit the bullet and just went to a 50-watt head and a couple of pedals, was my 50-watt Laney, which had a switchable gain boost in it. So I had one single button foot switch for that, and then I had a Univibe and 2 delay pedals.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was it.
All I've got is RC boost and a compressor. And then I'll use like a phase or a rotary with some delay in the axe effects.
Yeah. And when
Hey,
I was
John, Blue Max sent you saying Sugar Tush says hi.
Hello to Sugar Tush and hello to Blue and hello to everybody.
I don't want to know what she's saying to Quentin right now, because
Well, it has something to do with one of these.
yes, telling him he's number one.
His oil's low.
Yeah, that same one there. That's
Quentin, your oil's low.
Yeah.
So there you go. But it was I'm like I say, I've got those giant Rubbermaid totes. I don't know how many quote unquote liters it's supposed to be.
I know how many you've got.
Literally full of stomp boxes, all sorts of weird stuff. And I mean, when I was doing more session work, 20 plus years ago, having somebody say, "Oh, can you get that, Alex Lifeson sound?" And I go, yeah, because I've got a CE1. Let's go,
Yeah.
But I didn't play like it does make me kind of, smile inwardly when I see people who play in church and play 2 or 3 songs and they have a pedal board the size of a grand piano.
But again, that goes back into the snobbery and the
Yeah,
snobbery. It's
The cork sniffing.
cork
Yeah.
sniffing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
usually older men who have established careers and they have disposable income.
The
And
blues
it's their
lawyers and the
hobby and
blues
their
doctors.
passion.
Yeah.
You know, it's like all the PRSs.
And if that's
the
what makes it for you, have at it.
$14,000
Yeah.
PRSs.
Yeah.
If you gave me one, I would sell it. It's just not a player's guitar to me,
Right.
right? But they're beautiful.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. If I won the lottery, I'd probably buy a dozen. What do they call them? Private stock,
Yeah.
Right.
just to hang on the wall.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
play
they're
them. I just want to
beautiful.
look at them. You know, I mean,
Beautiful.
some of those tops that they've got. Actually, I mean, do you know where he got all those tops from?
Yeah.
No.
He bought out Jean Larravet's stocks
Oh, okay.
when Larravet stopped making electrics back in the 90s.
Right.
And Jean had a killer inventory of like Flame and Quilt. And that's where a lot of those really killer tops on PRSs came from.
So,
Still
Steve,
using them up now.
you
Yes.
guys want to play this tune? Or
Sure.
I don't know how this is going to work. Let me show
Well,
you.
I don't either.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the weapon that did me in.
Seriously, one of those.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
adjustable, right? And
Oh,
I haven't shaved since last Friday 'cause when Trev got here. So I
Yeah.
was, and normally what I will do is I'll take a face cloth and I'll put it on here and twist. I didn't, and I
you
twisted,
slipped.
and it twisted and fuck me.
Yep.
Yeah, took an hour to stop the thing from bleeding.
Oh, dude. I got another question from Dude. Not a girl or a job, actually. I grew up here as a kid, so I just came back. That's the answer to that one. He was asking why I ended up in the Northwest.
Because it's not the States. What?
Well, like I say, you know, Robin Williams came up with the best description of Canada ever. It's the luxury apartment above a meth lab.
Yeah.
And he's American, so he's allowed to say that. And I'm just repeating what he said, you know.
Yep.
So people think I'm Australian or Kiwi, but what it is I'm English born, but I was in Canada by the time I was 1. First few years of my life, I grew up in Canada, so childhood Canadian accent and then a Southern English accent mixed in. So
You're Birmingham kind of, aren't you?
no, God no.
You know, Cockney
Other-
motherfucker. No.
No, I'm even more south than that. I was as close to France as you could get.
Right.
So without being
Clearly
French,
English,
thank
but-
goodness. Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, it does mean that because of the weird. Because I've heard my voice like on voicemails and stuff. And it's like, oh shit, I do sound like a late night DJ from Australia. I get it, you know. So
Well, it's
yeah,
the R's too, right? Australia.
yeah, I know Canada, you know, all that sort of stuff.
Canada.
yeah, well,
uh,
at least you got the neat accent. That's all I like.
Yeah, and a friend of mine who's been my best buddy here since like a month after I moved here. So I've known him since like May of '97.
Right.
It literally any time we're eating in a restaurant or whatever, his are you reading the chat?
Carter
Yeah.
Bone.
Yeah,
Well, naturally, that's where
that goes hand in hand.
Yeah,
skip
uh,
over socialism altogether. We're just
yeah,
going
exactly,
straight to
exactly. But yeah, my buddy, as soon as the waitress comes up, he'll say, "Dude, stop doing the fake accent. The chicks don't care." And he's been doing that since '97. So there you go. Still doing it. I still think it's funny. There you go. All right, should we play something? What?
Something simple. I'm no professional.
Neither am I.
You've got me topped by about 2 miles, so there you are.
D minor. Is that good? Or you
The
got
last
something,
one,
Steve?
last one was in D minor. Oh, what have you got? You got something?
I've got a whole roadcaster full of something.
Well, I don't care.
D minor, good. Herb.
Sure.
I'll watch where you're at, and
10th fret if you're talking.
I'll try to
pentatonics.
catch up. But
Yeah.
if I sound like shit, you know that I'm no good.
So good.
All right.
You're
All right.
10 better. You're
This
10
is
times
called
better
D
than me.
minor ballad. So maybe my hands.
It's a
can take it.
bollard. Okay.
Ballad.
Right. Do you want to start then and see how the thumb is?
Someone else start. Let me watch.
Go for it, Herb. Not
Can't hear you, brother.
Hey, Herb. Sounds like you've got your echo cancellation on. Just check your settings and I'll come back to you, okay? sounds better, but you're very quiet.
He's very quiet.
Holy jeez. Second show going on. Holy jeez. Second
Did you have two? Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, it's a big echo. Big echo. So Herb, on the StreamYard settings, you should just have stereo. Everything else unchecked.
That totally wasn't the tune I was thinking of either.
Check stereo audio only.
Yeah, and then everything else off, and it should be all right. You want to play your guitar? Let's have a listen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's still a big echo.
Oh, you got stereo checked, unchecked stereo.
Unchecked stereo.
Yeah, because you're split. Your audio's on one side,
so
and
it's
then hit
cycling
your.
through itself.
And your noise cancellation's off? No, it's not.
Better.
There we go.
The guitar is sounding much better.
Say something, Herb.
Say something, Herb.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Okay.
Done.
Good.
I think you done fixed it there. Thank you, John.
Fix it.
You want to do
I
one
think
more?
it was in Personas. I had Personas. I was recording House Affair earlier, and I think I had loop.
Right. So you're monitoring it through there as well. Okay.
Right.
With you. All right. Let me find something else. Well, what else we got? Let's have a look. You got anything, John?
D minor, the one I wanted to try.
Oh, the one you actually wanted to play. So that one was D minor, but not the one you wanted to play.
No.
Okay.
That's
then.
more of a Saturday night track than a Friday night track.
Oh, okay.
This is a little more.
Let's hear your Friday night track.
What I think Christopher Cross might do or something.
Oh, okay.
Some people would say this is gay.
Are you
Not
one of
myself.
those people? No.
Not
But do,
myself.
but do I know the other 4 people who would?
No comment.
Can you turn up a little bit? There, Herb? Oh, there you go. Good stuff.
Yep. Christopher Cross, remember.
It resembles that remark.
Nice.
Take care, Sandra. Did it finish, John?
It finished.
Sorry, Herb. Blame John.
It's fine. It's good. No problem. My boss GX 100's over here, and I'm searching through presets trying to find something a little more mellow. I mean, I guess you can tell, I'm balls to the wall. And just
Yeah.
No,
me
no,
too.
it works though. Balls to the walls
better
work
for
with
me. So
works
I'm
with
trying to
this
find something
too.
A little
Yeah.
bit more tamer.
Yeah. Well, I didn't change
Right.
my setting. I just went to the neck pickup and backed my volume off. So, just kind of clean it up and give it a slightly more fusiony kind of sound rather than, like, say, balls to the wall.
Some say fusion, some say
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I put the con in fusion.
I'm stuck. There's no neck pickup. I'm stuck.
Right. Oh, yeah. But those, interestingly enough, those do come with a decent
screwed here.
pot.
What can I say?
No, because those guitars actually, I opened this one up in order to examine it, and it was like they come with a nice quality pot, and they already have a treble bleed circuit in there.
really.
So you can clean them right up just off the volume pot.
I cut the treble bleed out.
Oh, did you? Well, then
Yeah, I did.
then there's no helping you then.
It's balls to the walls, man. That's
I'm a
good.
lost cause.
It's
I'm a
pedal
lost
to the
cause.
metal. We don't.
Do you
we
want
don't-
to? Which tune was that you played a couple of 2-3 weeks ago on Charles?
Oh, geez. Survivor.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that was really
Thank
good.
you.
Are we wrapping up, or are we going to keep going, or what?
I was going to say, is Charles on tonight?
He's
Charles
supposed to
Green
be.
is
I
on
shared
tonight,
his
yes.
stuff earlier. He's supposed to be on.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, yeah, let's wrap it up, and
Yeah.
and then that way we can all
Enjoy him.
mosey our sweet way over there and say hi to him. Hey, thanks for coming on, guys. It was good.
Thank
No
you for
problem.
having me.
You know, as much as I like Quentin, I haven't missed him at all. It's marvelous. So there you go.
Yeah, this held together. I'm surprised. There's no seepage or anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
The only thing I've found is I've
No,
played with.
hey, John, no war tonight.
Oh, he played with a wah.
I did WA, but the idea is, well, never mind.
To use it
Carry on.
occasionally.
No, we're not doing that. We'll save that for tomorrow. We'll save that for tomorrow night. You don't
Okay,
come
you-
to somebody's house and shit on their floor, right?
Are you leaking your script?
Yeah,
Well, at least you know you can play for tomorrow night, John. Tomorrow night.
yeah,
Steve,
that's
thanks for
cool.
the
I
invite.
appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I had that happen once where I had an elastoplast on my thumb, and the thing that freaked me out was I didn't have any brakes for, like, if I was doing a quick position shift,
Yeah,
I would go like 2 or 3 frets past where I wanted to be because there was no grip.
right.
It's like, it
Yeah.
was kind of weird.
Well, the thing
my
is
brother-
I'm a thumb over, so it sort of doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, you're more of a one of those kind of.
Yeah. Well,
I think it would.
I have to because my wrist is effed. So
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm good. I'm happy.
Yeah, my
No,
brother
well-
Charles has the same kind of razor you do, John. So
yeah,
It's the only thing I can do.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't croak. You don't have to apologize for that. It's all good, dude.
No, everybody's happy you're still here.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm going to end this stream so we can all go scooting over there. So thank you, everybody who's in chat. Thank you to Ed, to Herb, and to good old Jono for coming up and making
Thanks
me
for having me, sir.
completely bloody stupid.
thank you for having me.
There we go.
Good seeing
Take
John
care,
and Ed
guys.
both.
Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you.